Buzz buzz. Buzz buzz. Buzz buzz. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Drek White here, back with another brand new Minecraft video. Today, guys, I wanted to explore the beehive that has been added in the new snapshots or 1.15 Minecraft. And what I mean by explore is I kind of have a thing for making things really big for no reason. So I decided that with the new beehive in the game, I wonder what it would look like if, let's say, it was like over 1 million blocks big. So before I jump straight into showing you what it looks like to make a beehive with over 1 million different blocks in Minecraft, I kind of want to show you guys the premise of how you go about doing it in the first place. So if you guys don't know this, Minecraft blocks are made up of a set of pixels. Depending on your texture pack, it can vary how many pixels it is, but the standard default Minecraft is 16 pixels by 16 pixels. And what that means is it's 16 pixels high, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then on the bottom, it's the same thing, 16 pixels wide. So what I like to do is kind of turn each one of those pixels into a Minecraft block that's sort of a similar shade. And when you do that, basically you're making almost a miniature pixel art, which is like 16 blocks by 16 blocks wide. And then you do that for every single side of a block, and it creates what I consider to be a mega block. So if we turn around and look at this is a, I guess, 16 by 16 mega block of a beehive in Minecraft. So if you look at the original block and then compare it to the mega block, you can see we have a much darker brown right there, which correlates to right there, a lighter brown, which correlates to there, and then like a tan, which correlates to there, and so on. So you kind of get the idea. We're basically making a massive pixel art that turns into a 3D block, which then you can basically just turn into a much larger object. And now this is pretty much how I have supersized massive builds in the past. I mean, I recently just did a skyblock island where I did the exact same thing. I just think it looks really cool. So let's say we were to bring our beehive back this way. So now if we were to come all the way back here and turn on shaders, it looks so weird. Like, you can definitely tell that one is a mega block and one is not. But if you were to make a block even bigger than that, it's extremely hard to tell the difference if you don't compare it to the much smaller block. So what I decided to do was to take this mega block that I'm pretty familiar with doing and take it to more or less the next level. Why don't we make a mega block of a mega block? And what I mean by that is, why don't we make mega blocks of each individual block that's in this mega block and turn it into a even larger version of this 16 by 16 mega block? What if we were to make each one of these mega blocks maybe 10 blocks by 10 blocks, or 16 by 16, or even larger, 32 by 32? So what's funny is, so we compare the small original version of the block here to this mega block, to then if you step back and you compare it to that mega block, it's almost like the 3 little pigs or something like that. You got the tiny one, the medium-sized one, and then the extra large one on the very end. Now this mega block right here, I guess the mega block of the mega block, has 10 by 10 blocks in it. So this is 10 by 10, that's 10 by 10, and that's 10 by 10. So that means this entire mega block is 160 blocks by 160 blocks by 160 blocks. So if you were to multiply 160 blocks by 160 blocks by 160 blocks deep, that equals out to about 4.1 million different blocks. Now obviously I did not place all of these blocks by hand because I just don't have time to place 4.1 different blocks. But what I did is I used my handy dandy WorldEdit, and I would copy and paste these miniature blocks that are down here. So I would make a 10 by 10 block, copy and paste it over and over and over again until I got my desired, I guess, pixel art. And that still takes quite a long time because you are playing with thousands and thousands of blocks. So if your computer's not amazing, it's not going to load in right away, and you still have to go around and place these blocks as if you were placing them by hand, except you just have to fly to the position where you're going to paste it. So it is a very difficult task, and it just kind of takes some time-consuming time, but at the end of the day, it looks absolutely amazing. I kind of wish that there was a way to make like a massive bee. Like, you know in Minecraft how you can spawn in a massive zombie? Like, here, I'll show you. So this is what I mean. You can spawn in a massive zombie in Minecraft. So like, this is a normal zombie versus that zombie. I just think it would be really funny to be able to spawn in like a massive bumblebee, and it would kind of be really funny to see a bunch of massive bumblebees flying around our absolutely massive beehive. Now, I think this is where we're going to bring today's video to a wrap. I really wish I was able to time-lapse the build behind you, but I'm actually playing in a different snapshot. I'm playing in a snapshot where Minecraft replay mod doesn't actually work yet. It's not compatible with it. So to be able to get the beehive, you have to be in the snapshot. So I can't actually time-lapse building something without the mod replay mod. So unfortunately, no time-lapse today, but still an absolutely amazing build. And I think I'm going to make another video using this build. I just haven't really figured out exactly how I'm going to do it, but I have an idea that I think would be really, really funny. But if you guys did enjoy today's video, definitely let me know down below. And if you guys are interested in a video basically explaining how to make mega blocks extremely easily, so that way you guys can make your own mega block builds, definitely let me know down below too, because I was thinking about doing that. And if you guys have any interest in it, of course I will go ahead and make that video. But as always guys, I love you all. See you guys next time. Peace out.